There are over 150 million environmental, drinking water, food safety, and air samples taken every year in the $43 billion a year environmental health and safety industry, all fueled by governmental regulations, liability, and peace of mind. Leaking underground storage tanks, corroding lead drinking water pipes, E. coli contamination, PFAS, microplastics, pesticides, and even toxic mold in cannabis products are all increasing concerns when it comes to the products we consume and the water we drink. You would think that the environmental industry, an industry founded in science and technology, would be using the latest and greatest technologies for gathering data, conducting investigations, and preparing reports. I'm Russell Schindler, professional geologist and CEO of SampleServe, and I've been doing this work for 35 years, and I'm here to tell you they're not. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They're still scheduling and tracking project details in Excel. They're still writing down data on paper forms. They're still filling out sample bottle labels and laboratory instructions by hand. All this information is then manually entered back at the office. Then they complete the reports on a time and materials billed by the hour basis. Bottom line, the industry is still gathering data and preparing reports the way they did 30 years ago. The SampleServe solution to this problem is a platform that digitizes sample data from the point of collection all the way through the analysis at the laboratory and the preparation of the final report. Starting with digital methods and staying with digital methods through the report allows us to save our clients up to 80% of the cost that it would have taken using their current methods. SampleServe is the only platform that cuts costs in every category of work, from project setup to sample collection, analysis at the laboratory, and especially when preparing reports. The SampleServe platform was first built for groundwater sampling because that's where I've spent the majority of my career. However, we have expanded the platform to include municipal drinking water sampling and also for sampling sewer systems for the early detection of COVID, flu, and other communicable diseases. This allows communities to detect outbreaks up to 2 to 3 days earlier than they could before. We've assembled a highly talented team. Mike Franklin leads product development and has a computer science degree and 10 years experience as a software developer. Paul Goodrow leads our sales development and strategy. Paul has a master's in hydrogeology and over 40 years experience in managing environmental engineering companies and selling to large petroleum companies. Josh Paul is our head of marketing with a degree in business and visual communications. He specializes in web design and video production. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
In 2022, the environmental industry is a $43 billion a year industry. By 2026, it's expected to be $54 billion. The environmental industry is on the cusp of adopting digital methods, and the SampleServe product is head and shoulders above anything else on the market. SampleServe is the only product that incorporates labs automatically into the data mix, an important element for any automation that requires lab analysis. SampleServe is perfectly positioned to become the default data collection, data delivery, and reporting application for many laboratories and consulting engineering firms. As stated, the 150 million environmental health and safety laboratory samples are collected every year. 1% of the market at an average cost of $10 per sample equates to $15 million in annual recurring revenue. SampleServe is being used every day all over the world. We've locked in some key partnerships and are pursuing other significant players in the environmental industry. Accordingly, our sample collection volume and our revenue are increasing dramatically. Other important sampling market categories in development include asbestos, lead paint, food safety, and cannabis. We've even had inquiries related to crime scene investigation sampling. We are currently raising $2 million in an equity round. With your help, we'll expand our sales, marketing, product development to reach those remaining markets. I appreciate your interest in our product and I look forward to your participation. I can be contacted at the email and phone number shown here. Thank you.